Okay, this is now public. I'm using my filters right now, and it's 1:16 p.m. in Salem, Indiana. So this is how I'm doing this eclipse right here. Just like this is how it's going. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. This will be running for quite a while because I want to see how this looks. Can you hear me over there? Let me see if I can, like, oops, whoa. Let me see if I can move this. That looks like it's up there in the window some. Okay, you all, I'm just gonna let that play. Can y'all hear me? Okay, that's great. I've moved this into my living room. Oh, it's very quiet. It ain't happening yet. It happens around, I think, 3 o'clock for this area. I can't remember what time it happens at. I want to see if I can make it bigger. See if I can get that in here. I want to see what it looks like because this thing up there at the top is getting closer to what's down there at the bottom. This is not going to be your typical, this won't be your typical whatever you want to call it, solar eclipse. It's not going to be. It's going to be like that. I want to know what's going to happen. Yeah. Regardless, the world needs lots of change. It does. Whew. Yeah. So we're going to watch it. And this is like, you're not going to see me on here because my camera, my Pro Stream is sitting out in right off my front porch. And I'm using this particular filter for it. Because I want to know what it's gonna look like this, which is great. Hello. It's not starting right now. Check what time the moon rises. I don't know when the moon's rising. I don't. I could have took my filter off, the one red filter. There's a red filter on there. Oh, my sound is low. How's it now? It's really low. You can't hear anything. Let me see. My sound is low. How can I fix my sound? It's good. I don't know how to fix this sound on here. If it's good or it's not. Because I've had to redo this OBS studio and restart it and all of that. Oh, it's good. So you see that object that's above the sun? That object that's above the sun, yesterday after I did my last live stream showing this, it was way above the sun. And then it came straight back down to the sun. It like had disappeared. Turn up the volume. Turn up that volume. Yeah, it's okay. This is going to be on there for a while, quite a while because the eclipse is not to around 3 something. But I'm wondering, how can I make that bigger on your all's end? Let me try to make it bigger. If I can go, no, I'm going to go straight up. I'm moving it on here to see if I can make this bigger. I don't know if I can. I don't know how it's still shining on your all side. I'm sure it's live, right? If I go out there, let me go out there and put my hand in front of this camera, and you tell me if my hand in front of that camera turns that off. 'Cause I'm kind of curious about it. Did it change any at all? Oh, okay, it went dark, so it's actually working. Okay, it's good. I know it looks kind of fake like that with that filter on there. I'm just wondering what's going to happen with that object up there by the sun. And it does look like it's kind of like octagonal, hexagonal or something. Let me see if I can fade it. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me see what's going on here, you all. Let me see what's going on here because something looks like it's going on. What was that? Oh, what's this up? Wait, what's going on? So this is, I'm trying to fade it out. Let me see that. There is a fade thing on here on this OBS Studio. And I'm moving it back and forth. It says fade to black. Then I can move it. Okay, it's bigger now. It's bigger on your end. Okay. All right. Oh, you can't hear me? Is this not working again? Okay, yeah, that's bigger. You like it bigger or you like it smaller? Yeah, we got it. Okay, that's better. And again, it's not the normal look. It's with the filter. Somebody's got a happy birthday? Yeah, that's fine. That's great. We've got 2 hours probably till that solar eclipse happens. Let me see when it's supposed to happen. It begins at 1:52, although we can't see a thing unless I had a different filter. And it's not complete until 3:09. 3:09. So, oh, it hasn't even started yet. I'm ahead of the game. Sorry about that. That's kind of funny. I'm a little bit ahead of it. I cannot keep track of my stuff. What time is it? Let me see. This is wild. It doesn't start till 1:52. And then it slowly does something. It's at 3:09 is the maximum. 3:09. So that's what's going on. That's about right. I'm a little bit ahead of time. I am. That's it's kind of not nice. Yeah, Ruthie, yeah. It's 1:25 in Indiana. I wonder if I should put different filters on it that will actually pick it up. But I want to know if I put different filters on it, I don't know if this thing will show up that's up there. There's no telling what's going to be on. It's better than being late. It looks kind of octagonal also. Yeah, it's just starting in New Mexico, so it's only 1:26. You all don't have to hang around. You do not. I'm just wondering. I really am wondering. What will happen to these objects that are around the sun? And this has like a infrared filter on it. If you look at that sun, it kind of looks, I don't know. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 8-sided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8-sided is what it is. That's what it looks like on my end. I don't know what it looks like on your end. Please get closer to the microphone, like maybe right here. Can you hear me? Like this. You cannot hear me? Can anybody hear me? There's no sound? Wonder why there's no sound. Oh. Oh, you said yes, you can hear me. That's great. I wonder if this volume on this needs turned up. I never had a chance to work with the volume there. Let me see what I can do with this volume. Well, I don't know. It's like the microphone. Let me see if that helped. Did that help any? There's lots of clouds in Pennsylvania. But it works like this. Get closer to your mic. In 20 minutes, it starts in Florida. Yeah. Well, this is interesting. I've got to move this a little. I don't want to sit and hold it. This is going to be set here for a long time to see what this thing's going to do. Yeah. Hello, O-Rider. Let me see this. No. Well, it's getting toward the side of the screen. Let me move it. This does look 8-sided. If I burn the camera out, I've got another one just like it. Yeah. Oh, your dog got in. Oh, you got storms there, Kimberly? I thought I moved this. Which way did it move? So I can't tell which way this thing is moving on up there. Let me I really can't. This is wild. Your dog senses something. Why isn't that moving? I'm going to go out there and move the camera a little bit. Let me see that. I think it's lagging behind maybe 30 seconds or whatever. Let's see it. I'm going to see if I can move it. If I move it, I could move it in the wrong direction, but I'm going to try to move it. Rosie, honey, what are you doing out there, little baby? You laying on that rug? Do you want to come in? Come on. Little baby. They've got a big X in the sky. Hello. There's a big old X in the sky. You know what's really strange? When I went out there and moved that camera, this thing did not move one single bit. On your end, but on this end, it appears to have moved some. Which is strange. Let me move that over like that and see what happens. I have moved this all the way off my viewing window, and I'm going to see what it looks like on your side. Because if it's still there on your side, something's not right. Then something is keeping it controlled. Because I have moved that camera completely over. Yeah, there's a big X in the sky. Okay, this is not working right, you all. This is really weird. I don't know what's going on with it. Rosie, honey, you cannot get up here. You're a little baby. I've got my computer up here. Get down. That is it's not moving from that spot. Let me see this. Okay, what's it look like over there now? I unfaded it. You can't hear me? Looks like an X. It's like you got a welding helmet. I'm going to take that lens off for a second so you can see what the sky looks like, but it's going to look really close up. Okay, you want to go out? It went totally white out. Okay, you can see that sun right there. Let's look at that sun. Let me see if I can do this one filtering on here. No, that don't do nothing. That's how bright the sky is. That's the sun. Filters. Chroma key. All right. This is that sun. I'm trying to move it down to see this sun right here. There's UFOs coming out of it. You see them flying? I don't know if you can see it on your end, but I'm seeing it on my end. Let's see. Wait a minute. I gotta try to see if I can get it to your end. Because I don't want it in the studio thing. I just want to see it. But there's all kinds of UFOs flying out of the sun. All kinds of them flying in front of the sun. This is kind of wild. Close. This is not changing. Why isn't your screen changing? This is weird. This studio thing is not showing what I'm seeing on my end at all. It's not. Oh, okay, here we go, right there. Sorry about that. Okay, this, yeah, I'm just now getting used to this right here. When I was doing this, there was UFOs flying around up there. So, I kind of apologize for it. I think this is a little bit behind on your alls too. Let me see this. Let me see, come over here and look and see what that looks like. Oh, you can see it? This other screen's not moving for me because at times there was some UFOs were flying in and out of this sun. It's got a center core. I don't understand why this thing is not getting bigger. This studio is not showing you what I'm seeing for some strange reason. Okay, so you are, okay, so this is that at a distance. Oh, okay, it goes forward and back. Okay, so now we got something going on maybe. Maybe we got something going on, but I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Are you seeing any UFOs yet? I'm going to make it smaller so you can see them if I can. Just a little bit smaller. Let me do this. I'm gonna put another filter on it. That's what I'm going to do. No, I'm not going to do a sharpening filter. I'm going to put another chroma key filter on it. If I can. Close it and that's something up there flying around. Your right arm is burning. You see them coming out of the sun. I'm gonna go see if I can get let me move this down a little so you can see it. Wish I could, let me mess with this thing again. What's showing up over there? Shrink it. Let me see if I got the filter. Wow, I wonder why they're not letting you see this. Let me, I can't tell what you're seeing on your end. I really cannot. It will not let me shrink it. I'm going to try to shrink it a little more. Like that. Let's see what happens over there. There. Those are UFOs. Wonder if I can get a filter for it. I moved the camera. Hold on. I need to press it up more. I'm trying to get this situated. Hold on. Okay, I need to bring it down more. That was the wrong way. Let me see. I'm moving it the wrong way. We're almost there. Let me see if I can shrink it down. I got to bring it down a lot more. Okay, that's probably a little better. Is that too dark? I don't know what's happening on your end. Let me move this, because I'm just still trying to figure out this control panel on YouTube. What on earth? I don't know what I've got going on here, you all. I can't really see what I've got going on. YouTube live control panel. All right. All right, let me see this. There. There's something red behind it. I got to move it down more. It's pointing so high up in the sky. Don't ask me what all of those things are flying by is. I have no idea what they are. Zoom in now just a little bit so we can see a sun flare. What's happening is they're bringing in the clouds. They are bringing in the clouds, as you can see. Totally. They're bringing them in. I got to bring it down more. Well, I'd say that's what it looks like right there. It's a little wild looking. Why isn't this thing working? Let me do this like this. Just like what? It's clear in Virginia. You think it's too blue. I think they've literally got a lot of clouds in the sky right now. It's perfect. Great. I don't know. There are things flying across. They look like black ships. There's all kinds of stuff happening. I don't think they're bugs either. I really don't. Some might be stuff flying around, but I don't think they're all flying around. They're going to tell us that it's the eye of the tiger. Yeah. I stuck the Indy 64 filter on it without the other two filters. Bring it back for us if we are seeing things. Bring it back, then bright it back for us. Yeah, Sandra, the eclipse doesn't happen till then. It's supposed to start at 1:52 in Salem, Indiana, but they're bringing in the clouds. They're bringing in the clouds, and there are ships that are flying up from the ground going into the sun. They're Aries. They're in Aries right now. The sun and the moon are in to be in Aries right now. And what's up with that? Change. Great change. For some signs, it's like new beginnings. It's great. Whoa. You know, it'd be really interesting to, when this video gets done, to look at those things that are flying around the sun, flying in front of the sun too, because a lot of them could be big black ships. I'm going to have to move that out because I think I'm about hitting the side of my gutter right there, you all. Oh. I think they're going to bring in the clouds. I'm going to have to move that tripod out a little bit more. I don't know if they started firing something. I gotta see where it's at right now. Oh, wow. This is wild. What are they doing? I'm gonna bring it, I have to bring it up in order to see all of it. So that's kind of wild. What do y'all see on your end? Let me see. What do you see on your end? Look at that. That's wild. There's nothing behind the sun. It's a reflection of light. It's a big one. It's a great big chemtrail. Looks like a big eye. A big eye. I hope it doesn't turn into a big eye in the sky. I mean, it could. That's what it looks like right now. Should I lighten it up? I can take off one of the chrome filters. Oh, you're welcome. Grace for a purpose. Lighten it up. How's that? How's that, Sharon? That's good. They are rolling in the clouds. Yeah, the full sun. I should bring it down a tad. There's a lot of white haze coming in right now. Oh, look at that face up there in the corner. It looks like an alien face. I'm going to bring it down a little more. Hello in Athens. Thank you. They mark the X marks the spot. I don't know about that, Kelly. Oh, yeah, they're going to cover it. Watching from London. So the eclipse, it begins at 1:52 p.m. in Salem, Indiana. It's now 2:00, and it ends at 3:00. No, it ends at 4:24, but the total whatever is at 3:09 of totality. So right now it's like the 1:00 or 2:00 position of the sun is supposed to be getting covered by the moon right now. But you see what they're doing. I don't know if you can see it in Denmark. It's supposed to be going directly over the North America. I'm sure it's going to make its way somewhere. Oh, I got to go find my good glasses. Engulfed. Look at that object up by it. Look, there's a round object right behind it. Is that the moon? Can you see that? What is that? It's a big round object. They're hiding it. That's why they didn't want us to see it. Oh, look, there's something else there. What's going on? Something's going on. Yes. A big round object. You got pictures of the big green ball? Weldon? Man, they're covering it with chemtrails. You know what? Let me see if I can... Let me see about that other filter. Let me see if I move that other filter back, what happens. Can we see it anymore? Ah, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Bless me. It looks a little strange. I'm just going to mess with a couple filters. No. No. Just trying to see what's up there. So I've got this Luma filter, Luma Minimum Smooth, turned all the way right that. And it's got two bright objects. Is that the teeny tiny moon? Look at that little circle on there at the top. Can you see that? Wait a minute. See that little circle at the top of the sun? I guess that's the moon. Like right there. Let me try something. There looks like a big object beneath it too. Wow, they got a lot of waves in the sky. A ton of waves. Let me look at this again. This looks really kind of wild. It does. Let me see what it looks like on your end. Let me see. I want to do this. Can I get this? Oh no, it won't let me unfade it. This won't let me unfade this thing like I wanted to. Fade to black. Oh no, I can't do any more fading with this. They're not going to let me move the control on this OBS anymore. where I move the sun to where I can see what it looks like. Now we're stuck with that. They're cheering in New Mexico right now. Oh, well, we're at 2:06. We've got around one hour till totality. CERN is doing their rituals. There looks like there's a massive round object behind that sun. It's really big. Can you see it? Can you see the outline of it? They live in the Big Bang. If you're watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Wow, that's really plastered on there. Is what it is. It's so thick. I just don't understand why they do it. But they do it. It's supposed to be the sun. It's supposed to be getting eclipsed. You can see the little tip at the top where the cloud is at the top is where the moon is supposed to be eclipsing the sun. Just a little bit. Thank you for those hearts flying up the screen. Feels as if the bit rate. Look! There's like a wide line now. There's like a gap coming in there. You might as well get you something to drink. That's wild. Oh. I think a lot of people have beautiful souls. They're just, maybe they don't realize it yet, right? Right. They're cheering. We got the boots on the ground. You can see an object behind the sun and of course the rainbow rings. Yeah. It looks like there's some kind of square thing in there. hope we see something exciting on here. Can y'all hear me? They got it sprayed. Oh, there's no volume because I left the room. I went and got my drink. Got some lime water. Yeah, I just wasn't in the room. That's all. So, I don't know, but you need to get you something to drink. It looks like there's a massive curvature underneath the sun. Oh, I think it's the sun's halo. Now they're bringing in the halo. You know how when the sun looks up in the sky, when it gets in the sky, and then it's like super dark? I'm gonna do that filter again on here and see what happens. Let me see what this happens. I'm gonna do that Luma filter again and see if we can see where the moon's at. I'm gonna do it. I'm just using a Luma minimum smooth filter on the image to see if we can see what's up there. Okay, I'm gonna move another one. Ah, look at that down there below. What is down there below creating that on the sun? There's something down there that's massive. See it? Let me do another filter. See it? It's like wild. Let me try this one. I don't know what this one does. Okay, look at that perfect outline there. Why is that showing up on the edge of the sun? You see it? Or make it black. If I do this and do that, I'm just trying to see what's up there. You can see it really red. Oh, what's these coming? See that round object up there? Okay, so now we got it normal again. That's, yeah. All right. I just don't know why this does not. I'm not going to touch the one thing. I keep trying to change a filter. I'm going to see if this I'm sitting on Rosie's stool that she sits on to go outside. Okay, I did a darkening, see what was up there. You see that red image in the sky? This looks like the Ezekiel wheel. This looks like the same image that gets blasted. It looks like a face up there. Can you see up there at the 11 o'clock position right above the sun? Oh, now it's fading out. There's like a face up there. It's all right. I'm not going to touch those. I'm not touching it. You just saw the totality rich to profit in Mexico. All right, that's wonderful. You all, we got, I haven't seen anything yet. So we have the maximum view in Salem, Indiana will happen, a total solar eclipse at 3:09, and we're now at 2:16. I don't know how to put things on the OBS Studio so you can see them. I don't know how to do it. Otherwise, I would do it. But this is the most updated OBS Studio that, did I take that filter off or did I leave it like that? No, I didn't do anything. This is what the sky looks like without any filter at all. This is what it looks like. This is with some of a filter. And then a little more of a filter. Those are bumblebees flying around pollinating the flowers on the bushes, what little are left of the bushes. How we doing over here? That verse, Diane Patukas, do not be deceived. I'm going to finish that verse. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. That's what it says. Do not deceive. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. And or he mocks proud mockers or something like that. Yeah. I'm located in Salem, Indiana, and we're supposed to have the totality at 3:09. And the sun is somewhere up there with the moon. When you look at the sky, oh, look at that plane going up on the side over there. Can you see it? It's going straight up. When you look at the sky and you see how it gets the milky white on it, just think of it as when you would paint a car or something and they ask you to spray primer on it and then put the real coat of paint on it so that it sticks. There's some kind of, wow, I can see a massive object behind this. Can you see it? Let me close this out. It's right up there at the top. It's so massive. Let me see it. You look at it. It's like a big ring of something, a big ring of two things up there at the top of the sun going down. It literally curving over whatever those thing. I hope we don't see too big. Hope we don't see big, massive motherships. But if we do, at least we caught it live. There's something like there's settlers. They look like planets or something back there. You don't know what time it is here, but one of your chickens are loose and you couldn't catch her. Misty, honey, that's okay. It is. I can't zoom in with that right there. This is about as good as I can do right here. So there you go. That's the zoom in right there. Is that too close? You can see the objects behind it. I don't know where the moon's at. It has yet to make an appearance. Yeah. Now this is the beauty of an eclipse. Oh, what's that at the bottom? Is that the moon? You see, it looks like there's an object down there at the bottom, making it elongated like. Let me fade this back to the transitioning phase. There you go, right there. I think we might need to move the camera because the moon is, we might need to center the moon. I'm going to center it. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on up there. There really is. Bring it down and bring it over. Down and then over. Okay. sees you. Nobody, nobody. Did that move any? I thought I moved that some. I might not have. Oh, I have a red filter, but I already took it off. Only thing that's on there right now is a ND64 solar filter. Well, there are great big round ships at the bottom of it. We saw that with the red filter that I had, that I showed at the very beginning. And at the top, there's also some other ones. Yeah. No, it's kind of hard out there to center it. Whoopsie, let me play it. Oh, we got a plane coming down. I'm moving it, but I don't know why it's not moving. Okay, I moved it a little bit. I guess I need to move it a lot more in order to get it in the center. I think I will. Oh, there's a great big planet over here on the side. It's right there over that tree. Over that tree, there's a big round spherical object. Can you see it? Right over the tree that has the most of the tree showing. Right above it is a round spherical object as big as the sun. I can see it. I guess I got to move it a little more. Let's put another filter on it. Let's do that Luma key again. See what's there. I don't see the moon yet. That doesn't look normal. It's getting closer. I don't know where the moon's at. What is it? That's a big bird flying, I hope. Well, I don't think you're going to be able to see the moon because the moon is blending in with the sky. Let me... You know what? The way this is looking right now, the moon is supposed to be coming up from the bottom of the sun right now. It's supposed to almost be halfway through the sun right now, the moon is. The way that this one thing is looking. But I'm not seeing it halfway through the sun. Only time we can see something there is... Let me do this Luma key. It wasn't the Luma key. Was it the Chrome key? The moon is supposed to be halfway through the sun practically right now. And I'm not seeing it. According to the graphic that they got for Salem, Indiana, that moon is supposed to be halfway through the sun. According to their graphic, and I'm not seeing it on this end at all. You know why? It's showing the moon as blending in with the sky. And that's what it's showing. Halfway in the sun. At the bottom, from the 6 o'clock to the 3 o'clock position, that's where the curvature is supposed to be, going into the 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock to the 3 o'clock position, the great big curvature of the moon is supposed to be in the sun right now. And I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing it at all. Wonder why. Let's try that Luma key again. Let me see something. Okay, I guess that's the moon right there. This disc is supposed to be the moon. You see it? Okay, according to the thing, that gray disc is the moon, but it's supposed to be, it's not supposed to be in that position. It's supposed to be coming up from the bottom, like I said. Let me do something, because that's that big disc that we saw right there. Let me get the other Luma key. See it right there? That's supposed to be the moon coming into the sun. The lighter gray. Can you see that? Maybe it's the shadow of the object, is it? No, this is what they've got. Well, what if it's not the moon? What if it's something much bigger than the moon? This is with the Luma key, and it's picking up something up there. You see it? Remember when we first looked at it? It's like this got a hole in the disc. There's a hole in the disc of the sun. Now I've got that gamma going all the way over there. That's supposed to be the moon. The light gray. You would not even be able to tell it because the sun is like a great big light bulb. Ah, makes me want to sneeze. I don't know about this rocket blast, like Rocket Man. Now I'm moving the filter. I'm moving the Luma filter out. But that, according to the graphic, the moon's supposed to be halfway in the center of the sun, is what I'm saying. So let me close that. They won't let me do it. Why won't they let me do it? Let me just raise this just one single bit. Maybe I can hit that thing and make it go to transition. It won't let me transition over to, excuse me, where I want to go. That's supposed to be the moon right there. Let me get the filter back. Let me get the Luma key back off. Tell you what, I'm going to take a picture of what I'm seeing on my end. What it's looking like. Because they're on my end. On my end, there looks like there is a gigantic black hole open. And I kid you not. On my end, when I'm using this filter, it looks like a massive, massive black hole is open in the sky. You know what I should do? I should share it in the community section right now. The image that I got, because it looked like a massive black hole is opening in the sky. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go over to the YouTube in the community section. I'm gonna show you what I seen. I'm gonna share it right now. I'm gonna go to my account. Okay, my channel. I'm going to the community section. I am going to, if it'll let me put my image there, I'm putting it there just how I took it. So you can see what I'm seeing with the filter on it. Okay, this is the solar eclipse. I'm gonna type it in. Solar eclipse looks like black hole with a filter. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I've got it right there. I'm gonna post it. I'm posting it. I've just now posted it in the community section. It looks like a massive black hole is opened up in the sky. Is what it looks like. I gotta get that one thing off. Let me do it. I don't know how that Luma thing got on there. Okay, because this is, look at this. I'm doing that filter. It's called the Luma Max filter. And this is where the sun is supposed to be in the moon. Look at that. It literally turn into a black hole, but there's a great bigger one also. What if it is a big black hole and they're not telling us? Okay, I'm not touching it. I'm just leaving it like that. Live stream. Okay, yeah. So it's supposed to be happening, but we can't see it yet. Let me see something. And I'm not able to touch it on your end. The comment have outburst. Okay, it's already getting a little, I can already see the effect of the shadows on the ground from the moon right now, outside. I don't know what's going on. But by the looks of the sun, I'm not seeing it. It's 2:35, and let me see where it's supposed to be right now. It's supposed to be in the center of the sun now, the moon is. The new moon. The eclipse is in process. It's in progress. It ends in 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 52 seconds. For Salem, Indiana. Hello, Jackie. Yeah, it got cloudy with some clouds. You know, at times when you look up in the sky and you see that big dark circle halo that's around the sun, what if that truly is a black hole? And they're not talking about it. Because that's what that reminds me of that I just posted on the community section. That big dark circle. It's like a big black hole. Yay, you got a picture of it. They're using the weather controllers. Gina, you must lighten so we can see. I can't really lighten it any more than it is. Everything is normal. Everything is normal. That's what it looks like right now in the sky. I mean, I can turn the chroma key and brighten it like that, but that's like you can't see anything like that. Is it better like that? If I just leave the colors the way they are, this is what it looks like right now in the sky without anything else on there. No filtering, no nothing. I see a great big ring. I see a great big ring up there, a big disc around the sun. I see the rim of it, the rim of the disc in the sky. Can you see the rim of it? Oh wow, they're not even letting me click on it. Okay, we can see it. Can you see the rim of the great big disc in the sky? Oh, it's making me hot. Your used tinted glasses. Getting a hot flash, you all. It's making me hot. Yeah. Do what? It's no lighter. I don't have any colors on that right now. At all. The aliens aligned behind the sun in 2 ships. Yeah, there's a big cross. A big X marks the spot. Yeah, I have a red lens. What is the red rim behind it? It's always there. It shows up on webcams around the world. There's something up there. Ottawa started it on the bottom right. This isn't picking it up. It's still only halfway through. And it's 2:40 right now. If it's going to be a full eclipse at 3:09, that's when the maximum thing happens at 3:09 at a magnitude 1.0.13 magnitude. Even on the little graphic that they have, it shows rings around the sun. Let's see where the disc is at now. I'm gonna see where the disc is with this Luma key. See, look what it looked like behind the sun. Let me do this Luma key. Luma minimum. It's not really showing it. Which one was it? What? That looks kind of strange. Let me look at that. Why is that looking off-centered? Right there. I'm doing that. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be messing with that. Gina, can you please leave it alone? I'm trying to see if we can find that gray disc again, but I can't find it. I can't see it anywhere. I see rings around the sun. Lots of rings, but there's the red. There's a great big red planet behind it and another something behind it. If we do that, it's not getting dark yet. That red object is what shows up on FAA live webcam. They call it Nibiru or something. There's a bright red object, a lighter red object, and there's a great big green object behind that. It's what it looks like. And then something massively blue. Okay, I'm not touching it, you. I'm not touching it. I'm not going to do nothing with it. I did not. Okay, yeah, I did do that. Guess if I had more solar filters on there, it's still like, it looks like it's around, like the sun's going down here. I want to see it go completely dark. That's what I want to see, if it can do that on this live webcam. Yeah, it's kind of hexagonal. You see the red rim? Yeah. The bottom left. They're keeping it. If you're just tuning in, welcome. You all don't forget to hit that like button. Sharon, the community section is on the main YouTube page. And there's tabs at the top of it. On the main YouTube channel page. And let me do this. You know what I can do? I can post the community section tab in here. And all you have to do is click it. That's it. I can do it. That's a good idea. Thanks, Sharon. That's the community section. That's where I sent that. What if it's a great big black hole that's opening up? Yeah. No, it happened. Shalom, Sharice. It hasn't happened here yet. Yeah. Hello, Anja. Don't look at the moon. Yeah, it started here, is what it's done. You see something? Don't look at it totality now on a stream you're watching. Yeah. That cloud's coming in nice and clear. Although it's going up there really slow. I don't understand. If the moon is halfway through the sun, how come it's not picking it up on this live webcam? Well, it looks like the discs behind it are showing up more. You might see something behind it when it does it all the way. You might see objects behind it too. We've been streaming for 1 hour, 30 seconds, 30 minutes. It is B. It's really weird. Thank you for those hearts flying up the screen. Georgina, Christina. Reduce the exposure. Let's do my filtering. See how that popped out? Look at that. This is something called the key spill reduction. The whatever reduction act. Recycled paper reduction act. No, that's opacity. So 400. It's not doing it on this end. What is that? What on... Did I just... This is what it looks like up there. Oh, wow. So that's really cool. So this is called the similarity. And I'm going to take a screenshot of this and put it in the community section so you can see what the similarity thing looks like when I did that. Because you want to know. Because we're going to stick the filters in the community section so you can see them also. I'm going over there and putting this screenshot in the community section. Is what I'm going to do. I wonder if I can add another photo to it. No, I can't. I have to do a different photo. I have to put it in there in the community section because it looks really wild. You can see something is behind the sun. Okay, that one's in the community. It won't let me put it in there. I wanted to put it in the community section and it won't let me do it. I'm not joking. It will not let me put it in the community section. It refuses. Well, I gotta write something. Look at this. What is that solar eclipse? Discs by the sun. Okay. Let me see if I can do it. I'm gonna try it one more time. I am, because it's not letting me put the picture in it. No, it's not letting me do it, y'all. I'm not joking. It will not allow me to put that picture in the community section. Well, is that the moon right there going in front of it? That's what it looks like up there. Do you like it like that? Do you all like it like that? I don't know. Whoa, look at that. Those two objects up there look real, but this sun, this don't look real. What if that's a great big mothership behind there? There's massive motherships up there. You can see the great big round, gigantic round discs all around the sun. Look at them. Let me see that. That's what I saw on the side of the sun. When I was doing my stuff. When the observatory shut down, these rimmed things were stuck to the side of the sun. Let me see this. So there's lots of big objects up there. That is wild. I'm gonna not touch it. I'm gonna put it back the way it was, because I know it's not nice to do it. Then why are you doing it, Gina? Because I wanted to, someone said lighten the whatever. So that's what I did, I lightened it. I'm going to go to the other Chrome key. You told me to lighten it. There's lots of stuff up there. Okay, this is what it looks like right here. It's still bright like a light bulb. Unless we do something like this. That's what it looks like right there. It's strange. Looks like a big eyeball. The red planet is behind it. There's something behind it. A star. Your cat went up and meowed back to you, LM Savvy. Yeah. 3 suns. You were seeing that earlier in the video. And now it's more visible. Let me see something. Look at that. That is wild. I'm still waiting for the moon to take over. It's 2:53. The moon better cover it completely up, or it's not happening. You like it? Dara Murray? Yeah, the black hole sun. We're going to look at it at that. That's what's up there. That's a ship. You just heard the trumpets of God during the eclipse. Angel Gonzalez on national TV. Wow. So this is going to be a unique solar eclipse live stream. I better go move the camera just a tad bit to try to center it. I moved it. It's fine? Okay, that's good. Because it's not going to let me move it. It's not moving. Do you all like it looking like that? I'm in Salem, Indiana. Aww. Yeah. Oh, it's because I went outside. I went outside to try to move the camera on the tripod. Okay, it's getting ready to. It's happening, you all. Okay, we're seeing it now. It's strange. That's okay. See, it's getting darker outside too. So we are setting at 2:55. This thing has around 20 minutes to do its thing. 20 minutes. We haven't seen no rockets. I like looking at what's behind it because I think it looks really neat. Yeah. It's dimming. Yeah, it is. Why can't I get that on there? I'm not going to touch it. I'm tempted to go out there and move that tripod, but I'm not going to touch it. Oh. I would not want to sit on a stool all day. Oh, Nika. Energy is spiritual, big energy. Yeah. And really, there is no filter. It's just the OBS studio thing, just changing the, I guess, contrast or something. I don't know. But that is up there. Uh, Read Peace Lover's comment. Peace Lover. Your image does not look right. I know it don't look right. But that's what's up there. That is truly what is up there. Just like that. We can turn it back to a bright light. We can. We can. I'm at 463. That's what it looks like. It looks like that right now. It's very bright. You see a cross. It's red. It's not going to let me change it. Would you rather see it red or would you rather see it the other way? There's a green planet behind it, a massive green planet. Looked like a big eyeball. If you make it through the total solar eclipse, you're doing great. Go back. Oh. Right there. Because if we do it like this is what it looks like. This looks like a NASA product. What is that up there by that sun? Look at that. Well, it is what it is. Carbondale in the dark. Carbondale, Illinois is in the dark. Keep it like that, Mandy, honey. Yeah, let's see what happens to those objects up there behind it. I don't have filters on. Only thing I've got a filter on is outside. It's a ND64 solar filter. This right here is highlighting what's behind that sun. Illinois. 265 in Indiana, bumper to bumper. I would not want to be out in it. This is what it looks like normally, right here. This is what it is. There's no filtering. That's what it looks like right here. That's what's in the sky. I'm moving the filter though. I want to see those objects behind it. Also what it looks like. Did you see that just got brighter? Okay. I know this probably drives some people up a wall. This is a different type of a live stream. This is what it looks like right there. Oh, keep it like that. No, it hasn't started for you yet, Gina. Your image isn't right. Something's weird. Kevin Yost, honey, this is really what's up there in the sky. There's something behind the sun. This image right here shows up on cameras all around the world, live webcams. But with the sun dimming like this is what it is. That's what's up there. There looks like there's a big massive mothership over there to the side of it too. This is what my sky looks like right now without any filters, just like that. And we can't really see the eclipse. I'm not going outside in it. The sun is supposed to be, let me look at where the sun's supposed to be right now. The sun is supposed to be totally, almost totally eclipsing it. It's 3:01. The majority of the moon is supposed to be eclipsed by the sun right now. There's supposed to be like a sliver of a crescent on the sun showing up. Just one sliver of a crescent at this time. And I'm going to take a screenshot of the slither of a second. And I'm posting it on my community section right now. A sliver of a second, if they'll let me. But I don't think they're going to let me. They wouldn't let me post images on the here. They're telling me, no, you can't do it. This is what time it's supposed to be right now, at a slither of a second. It's supposed to be a sliver of a moon. They're not letting me do this. Oh, my ratio is too big, they told me. I'll post them later, but it will show you at what time it was. At a slither of a second. It's getting dark now. It's getting dark, and you know what I'm feeling right now? I'm feeling a heaviness in the air. A heaviness is in the air. Let me see what the opaque thing looks like. I don't know what it's doing. Did you see that thing go down up there? It was like a UFO ship went down above it. It has yet to do the darkening. I feel a heaviness. There feels like there is pressure trying to build up. Oh, Shelley, you're welcome. It hasn't went out yet. It's supposed to be. Let's see if that thing goes all the way dark on here. I'm gonna leave it at that. You feel a tingling, Bernadette, Souza. You feel the heaviness. You know what it reminds me of? It looks like the sun's got a clear filter on it, like a 94 something, a 60D64. I'm not gonna go out in it. But it doesn't matter because the energy can penetrate through anything. There's something coming out of the sun. I see it. I see it coming out of the sun. Let me get over here. It's protruding out like a cross. Let's see what's going on, because it's still, it is not losing its light, and it's already 3:04. It's not went dark yet. If there's a total eclipse and this sun doesn't go dark, there's something strange going on. I can see the shadows on the ground outside. We are locked up tight, LCJC family. Your sound is going down. I want to know, I want to see that sun get covered up. Because the path of totality, it has 4 minutes to go dark, completely dark, according to them, and all you see is a little ring around the sun. We're going to see if it's going to happen. The timeline has jumped. I see a darkness happening. I can see it darkening up there. All right, we're seeing it. The birds are happy. Okay, it's getting close, you all. Whoa, let's make sure we got a good picture of it. Okay, it is getting dark out. Let me okay, it's getting dark. Oh wow, this is cool. Okay, we're seeing it, you all. It's 3:06. Please give this video a thumbs up. Oh, wow, this is great. I should be recording this. I really should. Record it with my one studio thing. I'm going to record it also. Record. Okay, I'm recording it. Okay, I got it. All right, it's going dark. It is going dark. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a video also of it with my phone. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. You can't see it. It doesn't show up. It does not show up with the filter off of it. It won't do it. I went outside and I saw the blackness in it. This does not pick it up when you do it on a live stream. That little protruding on the side is where the bright light came from. Right there. Yeah, you cannot, you can see it with your own eyes, but when the technology, if you use technology, you can't see it. Yeah, it didn't cover it up completely on here. And it didn't go completely dark here. All it was is got a little shadow is what happened. I really wonder if this red behind there, I feel a really heaviness on my chest. You can't hear anymore. I went outside and I looked. Let's see this right here. The gray thing right there that you see, the gray thing was the thing that gave the effect of a diamond ring. Because when it was coming out, the light was coming out of the black. This is the black that was covering the sun for just a brief moment. It showed up for a brief moment just like this, but it was spraying out a light. It was spraying out like a cone. A cone trail was coming out at the 9 o'clock position, the rays like at the sun itself. This thing right here was acting like the moon right here. And you see it's gotten bigger. It's gotten much bigger. But the more it shrank, so that's supposed to be the moon right there. It got big in the sky. Now it's turned into a great big sunlight. It didn't end like it should have ended. Let me do something. Let me do this. Mercy on my soul. Let me do this. Let me loosen my handle. Can we see this? Let me see you. That moon. That moon? Let me look at this camera. I'm gonna try to get this up here. Let me try to get this off of here. Tina, you look weird. That's okay. Let me look weird. I'm trying to get this thing off of here. I can't do it. This is wild. It's so wild. So let me put my camera. Let me put my camera on my monitor. Gotta get it in the house. Right here. There. So this moon and stuff, that was wild. It wasn't what I was expecting to happen on this with a camera like this, but you could have probably, if I used my Nikon P900 and put a filter on it, maybe we would have seen that better, maybe. Yeah, but there is something up there and it's not normal looking. It's not normal looking at all. It's not. You just tuning in. Oh, you're so very welcome. Yeah. Me either. Not washy. I was expecting in Oklahoma. You cannot see it on your camera either. No, you can't. Not completely dark in Michigan. Yeah. So I think it's just something up there is what it is. There's something in the sky behind the sun. And there's like a great big disc, and then there's two great big planets or something behind the sun also. The first video I saw on Telegram this morning, yeah, you went to look. Where was NASA shooting rockets? If they shot rockets, you would not be able to see them, is what I feel. You hear the music and you feel the sunshiny day. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh, my goodness. It's better now, Sharon, honey. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome. It was different. I was really thinking we'd see something. No. The sun was just too dark or bright. You feel it, unfortunately. Oh, it's heavy. I can feel it in my chest. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like a shot straight up toward the sun. You saw it, Laura? The day is not over, you all. It is said that when an eclipse happens, you normally don't see it till afterward. Sometimes it's a couple months, as the earthquake 3 months later in 1811 on December the 16th, the New Madrid went off. It was an 8.8 or 8 point something. Yeah. The cars have lights on here in Gina, Sharon, honey. Wow. The New Madrid stayed put. They said it was highly unlikely for something to happen during the eclipse. It's what happens after the eclipse is what they're concerned about. I've got my camera cord down here, trapped underneath this thing. Okay, I got it. I don't know where Rosie went. Yeah. You see it? NASA said the one before and during after. It's still dim in New Jersey. Yeah. You feel a whole lot of energy and you don't know why. You started to cry. You got to pull yourself together, and there's still a lot that's going to be coming out. Gina, lighten up your background. I can see me just fine. I can, Mosquito Chili. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't got no filters on me. We don't. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a catalyst. It's the primer. You got to prime it, prime the sky before it. Oh, I feel it. I can feel the energy. It's like a heaviness on my chest. It's like you feel the impending doom. The birds got a little bit quiet. Dallas went dark. Yeah. Oopsie. All right, you all, I am going to go. We've been on here for 2 hours, 1 minute, and 54 seconds going on. Let me just say it. 2 minutes and 2 seconds and 2 seconds. 2 minutes, 2 seconds. 2 o'clock, 02:02. Yeah. It's been a while, Angela Ray, honey. You got a bad headache. You will sleep good tonight. Oh, you slept good last night. That's great. All righty. It's about 95% here. If you're just tuning in, thank you. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to this channel because there is a lot going on, a whole lot of stuff. And I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello. Wherever you are in any part of the world, hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. I hope to see you later. It's 3:18 in the afternoon. I'm not going to stay around for the 4 o'clock because the sun's already did its thing. It has. Thank you once again, you all. Thank you. I'm going to end this, and I'll see you later.